So potential energy, which is a stored energy, and kinetic energy is a motion energy. So potential is a stored energy, kinetic energy is a motion energy. Now, stored energy results from position. For example, this boulder is on this, actually ball is on this boulder, all right, and that possesses potential energy. Okay, that possesses potential energy. All right. Now, motion energy, when it goes under the motion, let me change color, and it will roll down to this boulder. You can see potential energy converts to kinetic energy, and then at one point it rests. That where it's again assume potential energy. Now you can see kinetic energy equals 1/2 mv square. V is a velocity, and potential energy PE equals mgh. H stands for height. All right, so that's how you can differentiate between potential energy and kinetic energy. Now one thing, if you increase the temperature, kinetic energy increase, right? Because motion energy, if you increase temperature, molecules in that particular matter, they move so fast, and that's where you get kinetic energy higher. So let's take a look at solid, liquid and gases. In solids, molecules are very close to each other, so movement of that molecules are very low, and kinetic energy for solid is very low. When you look at for the liquid, kinetic energy is high. Molecules, they move very restricted, and that's why it's a little high compared to solid. And when you compare with gas molecules, they move everywhere. Their motion is very unrestricted. When it is unrestricted, their kinetic energy is very high. Okay, so whenever you increase temperature, kinetic energy increase. Now we learn about law of conservation of mass. Same thing, law of conservation of energy. What that means, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be converted from one form to another form. That's the law of conservation of energy. So you can say that energy you cannot create, you cannot destroy, but you can convert from different forms of energy. So now let's see what are those forms of energy. There are 6 forms of energy: heat, light, chemical, electrical, mechanical, nuclear. So those are forms of energy. So we cannot create, but we can convert from one form to the other form. Here is an example. You can see a nuclear power plant that uses plutonium to convert water to steam. Okay, and that steam drives the turbine, and which turns the generator to produce electricity. All right, and now, which is not a form of energy in this process, that we need to find. Here you can see plutonium, when we use, that is nuclear energy, water to steam, so we convert into heat, and then steam drives the turbine, so which is mechanical energy, and it produces electrical energy. So these are the forms of energy. You convert from one form to the other form. All right.